And welcome along to round 4 of the Spring Championship for 2022. Tuesday nights under the lights here at PDNR. As you can see, track is open for practice. Cameron Kendall out there already circulating, getting his eye in for the racing tonight. Registrations are open. If you have not yet registered, please scan the QR code, then come and see Pete, fix up your entry fee. After you have registered, you may head out onto the track for some practice. So get your regos in, fix up your entry fee, and we'll come back to you shortly.
Cameron Kendall. Unknown driver. $22.3. $22 flat. T1.6. $28.1. Len Welch. $39.4. $28.4. $27.9. $25.9. 24.5. $34.1.
Good evening. Welcome along once again to round 4 of the Spring Championship. Good to see everyone here for another cracking night. Tuesday nights under the lights here at PDNR. Cars are out on track for practice, cutting some laps, getting their eye in, ready for racing tonight. Registrations are open. If you have not yet registered, please scan the QR code, register your attendance, and then see Pete to fix up your entry fees. We're getting everyone in the system, and we'll get back to you soon with the drivers' meeting, hopefully about 7:15.
$24.9. Ethan Sanderson. Cameron Kendall. $22.3. $23.5. $22 flat. $22.5. $24.1. $26.6. $21.5. Unknown driver. 23 flat. Steve Valletta. $21.7. $22.7. $22.3. $27.5. $21.8. 22.2 Tim Duggan, 21.9 21.4 Glenn Welch, 21.9 26.6 21.3 28.5 23 flat 53.8 21.1 22.7 28.8 21.8 21 flat 'Anthony Toure, 22.5 21 flat 28.5 20.8 29.5 141.2 27.7 20.7 24.2 27.2 20.9 23.5 59.6 31.8 156.6 23 flat 27.8 22.2 27.5 22.9 Ryan Rudley, 21 flat 32.3 26.7 22.6 20.4 26.6 250.4 22.2 30.6 Matthew Oxford, 20.4 22.9 23 flat 21.3 27.3, 22.5, 23.6, 22.8, 24.7, 21.5, 22.5, 156.1, 21.4, 145.4, 21.6, 21.2, 24.8, 25.5, 21.9, 21.7, 25 flat, 25.4.
It's good to see so many faces here on a Tuesday night under the lights at PDNR. Plenty of cars on track for some practice at the moment. We're in open practice mode. We've got Nathan, Cameron, Tim, Glenn, Anthony, Brian, Matt, a couple of other unrelateds in there as well. Anyone who has not yet registered, if you have not yet registered and you want to race tonight, can you please scan the QR code straight away? I'd like to get everyone in the system, get the grid listed, sorted out. So anyone who has not yet registered, can you please scan the QR code and get your name in the system straight away? If you've got some mates that are coming and you know that they're going to be here but they're not here yet, please feel free to register on their behalf or let me know so that we can get their names in and they can fix us up when they get here.
21.6, 22.2, 27.6, 28.4, 23.4, 22.1, 'Hey ho, it's me. 131.3, 24.1, 24.4, 22.3, 27 flat, Valletta. $26.1. $23.6. $22.6. $22.6. Firth. $28.2. $26.5. Glenn Welch. $26.7. 31.1. Unknown driver. $26.1. 28.5. 35 flat. 25.4. 27.4. 25.3. 26.2. 25.8. 46.9. 26.8. 26.1. 30.8. 25.5. 26.8. 33.8. 55.9. 24.6. 26.1. 54.5. 25.6.
We are just about good to go in race control, so we'll give you another couple of minutes. So last 3 minutes of practice remaining. 3 more minutes, drivers, and then bring them in for me.
D5.9. 24.5. 24.5. 28.8. 'Kendall. 25.9. 25.6. Valletta. Matthew Oxford. 23.6. 25.2. 24.2. 22.6. 23.3. 22.8. 22.8. 22.7. 24.9. 21.7. 231.3. 22.2. 21.4. 22.2. 24.1. 21.5. 21.7. 21.7. 21.1. James White. 24.4. 21.8. 20.7. 24.9. 21.3. 21.5. 0.9. 21 flat. 21.7. 22.2. 25.6. 21.7, 21.8, 23.1, 21.9, 21.9, 54.1, and Welch. Rick, hey ho, it's me. .2, 24.3, 25.8, 22.5, 5, 26 flat, and Kendall.
Okay, we're going to have to finish off those laps, get the drivers' meeting underway. So we'll get you guys to bring them in and we'll have a quick drivers' meeting and then get racing underway.
9,
If we can get everyone up for a quick drivers' meeting, we'll just run through a few things and then we'll get racing underway. So everyone up in front of the driver's stand for a quick drivers' meeting, please.
Dainty Fairly. Dainty Fairly.
Track is open. BYO race number 1, sponsored by Kennard Tire. We'd like to thank them for supporting our major events. They look after us with all the crowd control barriers and anything we need to borrow from time to time. So massive shout out to the team at Penrith, Kennard Tire. We've got a few drivers using BYO as a bit of a warm-up, bit of a practice. We need some volunteers to help marshal for BYO. So BYO is not part of the championship and not part of the marshalling rotation. But appreciate the volunteers heading out. Ian, you forgot your chair, mate. You want a chair?
In seconds to the start of the race. 10, 9, 8.
So the track is going to go live in 5 seconds time. We've got a few cars with transponders, a few cars just practicing. The loop is live, drivers. Loop is live.
Tate Firth.
So we got Young Xander Oxford up there at the moment. Got a 15.9 opening lap. So I've got a few more drivers checking in their laps in BYO. Xander Oxford 26.6. Zane Tafali 30.0. Tate last time 39.1. Joshua Warner 27.1. And Logan Rintoul just getting his eye in. New machine making its debut tonight. $25.4 for Joshua that time through. Zane Tafali, 34.6. Oh. So it's really nice to see quite a few juniors in this race. So we've got Xander's a junior, Zane Tafali's a junior, Tate's a junior, Logan's a junior. So Braden's a junior. So, yeah, the future of RC up on the driver's stand tonight. First race up will be GTE First Championship race. So race 2, which is GTE. You're up next. You should be getting ready. GTE will be up in about 3 minutes.
Two minutes left.
Tyler Longmire is out there making his debut here at PDNR. Welcome along, Tyler. Tyler's in the white car, heading around the hairpin at the moment. Oh, caution back straight, slow down on the back straight, go wide on the back straight and slow down. Blue car, slow down there. Slow down on the back straight, Tate. We've got a caution ahead, Tate. Slow down back straight, mate. Slow down, don't hit Ian. And we are clear. Thank you, drivers. 45 seconds remaining. Oh, caution in the middle. Xander, caution ahead. Tate, caution ahead. Forgot a dead car in the centre. Stationary car in the centre. Track is clear once again. Track is clear. That is time, drivers. Finish the lap you're on.
Xander Oxford done. Zane Tafali done. Tate Firth done.
Xander Oxford topping it out there. 12 laps in 5:15. Zane Tafali, 11 laps in 5:19. Tate Firth, 10 laps in 5:23. Joshua Warner, 9 laps in 5:37. Logan Rintoul, 6 laps in 3:49. He had a little issue towards the end. And Tyler Longmire, first run in BYO tonight, 3 laps in 4:40. No laps for Braden.
Is completed.
Tate, did you put the short course batteries on charge? Can you do that pronto for me, please? All right, coming up now is GTE. GTE, proudly sponsored by East Coast Hobbies. And we're looking for race 7 drivers from race 7 out to Marshall. That is EP Tourer drivers. EP Tourer. If you're in EP Tourer, we need you out to Marshall. If you're in GTE, you should be ready to race.
Cameron Kendall. 1 minute to the start of the race. Clinton MC Hammer. Steve Valletta. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
Just a reminder, we're looking for EP Tourer drivers out to marshal for this one. So that would be Scott Harris, Joshua Warner, James White, Adrian Azzopardi, Logan Rintle and Joe Tafali. We need those people out to marshal. Thank you to those who are already in position.
"15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we'll just wait for everyone to check in, and that has happened now. So all drivers have checked in. Just go one more lap. I'm just waiting for a couple more marshals to make the way out. Go one more time, drivers. Just go one more lap. EP Tour drivers, where are you? Thank you very much. I can see 3. Hang on a minute. I can see Clinton. You look a lot like Scott. Scott looks a lot like Clinton. What's going on there? All right, starting over this race, 1, Rick Simo. Out of position 2, Cameron Kendall. Grid position 3, Steve Valletta. And out of 4 will be Scott McKenzie. The starting order for race 1 is based on championship points, so that's how they line up in the championship. Round 2 will start where they finish this one. All right, good luck, drivers.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
And away we go. Rick Simo going to clean start off pole position. Cameron Kendall holding in there in the battle. 1, 2, 3 at the front. Scott McKenzie a little bit slow at the back of the pack in this one. And Rick building a gap already out in front. We'll keep an eye on the battle for second between Steve and Cameron. For those who didn't realise, Cameron has a 7-Up can, if you're wondering. Cameron brought his pet along tonight. They call him Tinny. Oh, big sideways there. Great catch from Scott. Driving Clinton's machine tonight. 19.9 last lap for Rick Simo. 20.8 for Cameron. 20.7 for Steve. 23.9 for Clint. Oh, Scott, that's down to a 22.5 for Scott that time. Rick Simo bolting out into the lead. Had a 2.4 second margin last time under the bridge. It's out to 5.1. Next race up will be Short Course Truck. Short Course Truck is up next. Good battle. Oh, Steve lets you through. Watching the battle for second place between Cameron and Steve through the centre chicane. Steve had the position, got a little bit on the curb, coming onto the front straight. Had to get out of the throttle, and Cameron moves back into second. So down the back straight, that's the close battle we're watching. Cameron now in P2, Steve in 3. Oh, Cameron runs a little bit wide that time. We're halfway through, 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Wow, what a save from Cameron Kendall. Big drift on the entry to the chicane. That was special. You're my new favourite, Cameron. Rick Simo just cruising out front, doing boring hot laps of the race. 19.082 here, 19.5 there. It's got to be boring, doesn't it, Rick?
2 minutes left.
Oh, Rick's slowing down. He's got a problem. Our race leader's in trouble. Oh, and there's contact between Steve and Cameron. Oh, parallel parking. Caution ahead, guys. Caution ahead. We've got 2 cars in the timber. And now we've got a battle going on. So Rick parking it up against the timber. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got a freight train with 1 minute 30 to go. Oh, the green car's gone to the green grass. So Rick leading. Last lap for Rick, a 34.6. So Steve Valletta now right in this again. Not really, Steve. Just making it sound exciting for the viewers at home. 1, 2, 3 down the front straightaway. Rick Simo driving with his eyes closed at the moment, doing a good job out in front. Steve's got nothing at the moment. Last lap, 0.9 was the gap. 0.9 remains the margin first to second, 0.8. So they're all within the DRS zone. Rick Simo actually standing, doing a handstand now while he's driving around the track, still maintaining the lead while upside down in the inverted position. That takes a lot of skill. Scott Harris doing a good job in Clinton's GTE. Last lap, 20.9, which is his fastest lap of the race. And I think that's gonna be time. I think this will finish them off.
Steve Valletta done.
Rick, you are done. Cameron, you are done. So Rick Simo takes the win, 15 laps in 5:04 with a hot lap 19.082. Steve Valletta hangs on to take second, 15 laps in 5:05. Cameron Kendall third, 15 laps in 5:07. The gap at the end, 1.5 seconds separating the top 3. Check 1, 2. Check, check, 1, 2. Nothing. Okay.
The race is completed.
That's strange. It's the same plug, isn't it? It's just one plug. 2 plugs. Yeah, they're all up. Nothing's changed. Oh, I need to get the jumps out in position for short course truck. We'll get a hand to make that happen. In this race, we're looking for Clinton, Mackenzie, Peter Sanderson, Ian Lewis, Scott Harris, and a couple of Kamikaze test drive pilots are going to have a steer of our Toyo Tyres trucks. I think one of them is going to go to Clarissa Rintoul, and not too sure who's going to be wheeling the other one. Might be a team effort. We might team them up. We have one on the steering and one on the throttle just for a bit of fun.
Three minutes to the start of the race. Toyo Tires orange. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Peter Sanderson, Tony Firth, Ian Lewis, "1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. "2 minutes left. 1 minute left. Ian Lewis done. Clinton MC Hammer done. Peter Sanderson done. Toyo Tires Orange done. The race is completed.
Race win there in short course truck. I think it was Clinton McKenzie. Ian Lewis is showing in second. Peter Sanderson showing in third, but we got a transponder with Scott Harris. Only got 5 laps on that one, Scott. So. Okay, coming up next is F1, sponsored by WRC. We're looking for Cameron Kendall, Rick Simo, Glenn Welch, Tim Duggan, and Brian Rutley. We need the drivers from short course out to Marshall for this one, please.
– 45 seconds to the start of the race. Glenn Welch, Tim Duggan, Brian Rudley, Cameron Kendall. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Rick, hey ho, it's me. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
We are all gridded up. Cameron Kendall out of P1. Position 2 on the grid is Rick Simo. Out of 3, Glenn Welch. 4, Tim Duggan. 5, Brian Rutley. We need short course drivers out to Marshall. Where are our short course drivers? A couple of them doubling up. Yeah. Okay. Here we go, drivers.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
F1 underway. Oh, that didn't sound good. I think scraping pretty badly, coming in for a new front wing, I think. Box, 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 box. Three-way battle on the approach to the bridge. We got Rick Simo in the lead, just over Glenn Welch in second. Brian Rutley in 3. Tim Duggan 4, and it's Cameron Kendall with the front wing damage. Whacked a timber on the opening lap. Just trying to see if it's repairable or if he will be scratching out of this race. Battle still on up front, though. Rick Simo and Glenn Welch. There was 0.04 between them last time. That's out to 0.4. And Rick now with a problem after whacking the timber. Caution back straight. Go wide on the back straight. We've got Daniel Ricciardo slow on the back straight. Just not big enough. I think I can. I think I can. No, I can't. So Glenn now going to run away with this one. He's out in front. Got a handy lead over Brian Rutley in 2. Tim Duggan moves up into 3. Next race up is Nitro Tura.
Minutes left. One minute left.
Thirty seconds to go. Still got Glenn Welch out in front. Hot lap of the race, 24.6. Tim Duggan moves up into the 2 spot. Oh, talk about Tim's name and he whacks the timber. That's not my fault, Tim. I'm not taking the blame for that one. Brian Rutley in 3rd. Let's talk about Brian. Tim Duggan just sneaks through for one more lap. He comes through at 4:59.6. So he's going to get 12 laps.
Glenn Welch done.
Glenn Welch takes the win, 13 laps in 5:22. Tim Duggan second, 12 laps in 5:27. Brian Raleigh comes home in third, 11 laps in 5:07.
The race is completed. Ethan Sanderson. Few minutes to the start of the race.
We are looking for Nitro Tourer. Nitro Tourer drivers are on track for their warm-up. We should have 6 people in this race. Starting order will be 1, Nathan Sanderson, 2, James White, 3, Adrian Azzopardi, 4, Frank Torrey, 5, Tate Firth, 6, Braden Stanley. Thank you very much to those drivers from F1 who are out in their marshalling positions. Thank you to those drivers for being so prompt. Appreciate that. Always love a race where we don't need to chase up the marshals. So good job, F1. Good job.
Minutes to the start of the race.
What do we got? 1 minute 40 till start time. We got Adrian, Frank, and Braden. I need to fix up Braden's scratching. I'll fix up the transponder. And Adrian's up there too.
One minute to the start of the race.
Out of position. Sanderson, 2 James White, 3 Adrian Azzopardi, 4 Frank Torrey, 5 Tate Firth, and 6 was meant to be Braden, but he is not ready for this race, so 6 will be vacant.
"30 seconds to the start of the race. Seconds to the start of the race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Transponder 6484659. Transponder 6484659. Frank Torre.
Well, 1 minute down, 4 minutes to go in Nitro 2. Nathan Sanderson in the lead. Frank Torrey in second, followed by James White, Tate Firth, and Adrian Azzopardi. Big moment there for Nathan Sanderson, getting all out of shape on the front straight. Nice save.
Minutes left. One minute left. Frank Torrey done. Nathan Sanderson done. James White done. Races completed. Matthew Oxford. Clinton MC Hammer.
What a GT on track for their warm-up now. We're looking for Nitro Tourer drivers. We need you out to Marshall. Nitro Tourer drivers out to Marshall. Caution sweeper. Caution sweeper.
Tim Duggan. Two minutes to the start of the race.
Good job. Thank you to those drivers that are out in marshal position. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you. So we're looking for Nitro Tourer drivers. You should be out marshalling for this one. Starting order for this race: 1, Rick Simo; 2, Cameron Kendall; 3, Matt Oxford; 4, Steve Valletta; 5, Clint McKenzie; 6, Brian Rutley; 7, Anthony Torrey; 8, Tim Duggan. Got a nice healthy field of 8 GTs getting ready for this one. All right, 2 minutes till the start. 2 minutes till start time.
One minute to the start of the race. Anthony Torre. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
Time, 35 seconds till start.
Seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
And away we go. 1-8 GT, sponsored by Walter Rossi Hobbies. Rick Seymour leading him away from pole position. Cameron Kendall, Steve Valetta, followed by Tim Duggan, Brian Rully, Matt Oxford, Clinton McKenzie, and Anthony Torrey. Nice clean start for all drivers. We're heading into this 5-minute race at a frantic pace. The front three have broken away a little bit. Rick, Cameron and Steve got a bit of a buffer. Then it's another group of three with Tim, Brian and Matt. Green lap times, drivers doing their PB last time under the bridge. Rick out front with a 0.8 second margin over Cameron. So onto the front straight is the battle for 1, 2 and 3. Also got Anthony put a bit of pressure on the back of Clinton. They go down the back straight. That's a battle for 6. P6. Nice job, Anthony. Thank you very much letting the leaders through. Nice job. Thanks for that. Come on, how much room do you want, Steve? All right, and we're away. So Rick Seymour now got a 1.3 second margin. Oh, he's up and over the curb. Oh, Brian. You right, Brian? Tate, you can't see it. So, a couple of mechanical retirements here. We've lost Tim Duggan, and now we've just lost Brian Rully. So, we're down to 6. Race lead around under the bridge. Rick Seymour, last lap 21.2. He improves that with a 20.8. Hot lap of the race is a 20.4. Cameron Kendall in the 2 spot. His fast lap is a 20.7. Steve Valletta's best 20.9. The top 3 all in the 20-second mark. New hot lap of the race, Rick Seymour, 20.489. Oh, another good lap there for Matt Oxford, 21.2. That's his fastest lap of the race so far. Last lap for Anthony, 25.5. His body's scraping a little bit. Sounds like the front of the body on Anthony's car a little bit low, making it hard to get the car to turn in.
1 minute left.
So a bit of news in from our pit lane reporter. Our race leader, Rick Simo, who's only got first gear. So he's out in front, limping it around and increasing his margin. It's out to 5 seconds over Cameron. And he's doing that with 1 gear. Caution near the bridge. That is clear now. Track is clear.
Anthony Torrey done. Rick hey ho it's me done. Cameron Kendall done. Steve Valletta done. Matthew Oxford done. Clinton MC Hammer done.
All cars are finished, and Rick Simo takes the win there. 15 laps in 5:02. Hot lap of the race, 20.489. Number of gears operating in his 2-speed, 1. Cameron Kendall takes second place, 15 laps in 5:08. Steve Valletta third, 15 laps in 5:14. Those 3 drivers dominating the podium so far this championship. Matt Oxford working hard, but hasn't quite found the answer yet. All right, coming up is race 7, EP Tura. You're up next.
Logan Rintoul. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
No need to run. No need to run. We'll hold it up and wait for everyone to check in. Starting order for this one will be 1, Scott Harris. 2, Joshua Warner. Out of 3 will be James White. Grid position 4, Adrian Azzopardi. Out of position 5, Logan Rintoul. And position 6 on the grid, Joe Tafali. I need the drivers from the last race out to Marshall. GT drivers out to Marshall, please. And a big thank you to those who are already in position. Thanks to Matt out there fixing the track up. Thanks to Ian, as always. He's not always in the races, but he's always out there helping fix up the track and get it ready for each class. So a massive shout out to those that usually go unnoticed, but put in the effort between races to make it fun for all of us. Joe Tafali, you're going to be blue 7 this time. And Adrian has checked in. All drivers have checked in. The cars are gridding up on the front straight. Out of 1, we've got Scott Harris. 2, Joshua Warner. 3, James White in the green machine. 4 will be Adrian Azzopardi, green and yellow. 5, pink and white. 5, Logan Rintoul. And 6 will be Joe Tafali. All right. Track is clear. We're good to go. Have fun, drivers. Good luck.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Oh, I spoke too soon. I was about to say nice start. Get a little bit of a rollover out in front. Top two scooted away just a little bit over James White. Adrian has a party. Joe Tafali's moved up a spot, and Logan, after a little bit of a rollover, drops down a position. Yeah. Long way to go yet. 4.5 to go. Plenty of time to make up a position or two. Oh, mistake for our leader. He's whacked the curb. I think, yeah, front left's broken. Caution in the centre chicane. Caution, that's broken there, Scott. I can see the wheel hanging off, mate. Oh, that's risky. But it's safe. So that opens the door. Joshua Warner now moves into the lead. Everyone's going to shuffle up a spot. I don't think that's a quick fix. Hopefully we'll get it ready for the next race. Joshua Warner in the first of our pink and white cars. James White in second. Adrian has a party closing in. He's 0.7 seconds behind James. In the hairpin they go, watching the battle on the right-hand side of the track, coming round onto the front straight. The green car, James White. The pink and white car of Adrian has a party, closing the gap. Back straight, we've got a Marshall there. That's clear now. Oh, James makes a mistake, gets all tail happy. And Adrian moves up into second spot. Race leader coming around towards the bridge. Pink and white car. Hot lap 21.7. That time, 22 flat. So let's go back to the battle for second between Adrian and James. Let's see if James can pump in a few good laps. Last lap, 24.4 for Adrian. That was his PB. 25.4 for James. So the margin eking out a little bit there. It's out to 2 seconds. That looks a bit closer. Looks like a good lap here from James White. Yeah, he's closed the gap by a second. 25.2 for Adrian, 24.2 for James. The margin down to 1.0. Nice steady laps there. Oh, a little mistake there from James. Undoes the hard work. He did the lap before. We've got the race leader coming through. Joshua Warner is going to be coming through to put a lap on second and third. So, James, you're going to have the race leader on you shortly. And this is where it gets tricky for these two drivers. Adrian and Joshua, very similar body. Oh, our leader makes a mistake.
2 minutes left.
3 minutes down, 2 to go. Joshua Warner still leading. Adrian has a party in second. James White third. Logan Rental in 4. Good recovery. He was down in 6th place in the first lap. Joe Tafali in 5. As we said, Scott Harris, early leader, hit the timber and ripped the front left corner off the car. Margin between James and Adrian down to 0.6. Oh, he's closed right in on the brakes at the hairpin and it gets through. James moves up into second. Oh, they tangle. And our race leader's coming through and lapping them as well. Always tricky when you've got a car painted the same design as someone. Pretty easy to get confused which one's which. So now James White moves into second. Adrian into third, but he's staying in touch at the moment. The battle in the hairpin. The green car is second. Oh, a big tail slide there for Adrian. Oh, another one. Got his hands full now. Not sure what the story is there for Adrian. Car just stepped out on him. Let's follow Logan for the last couple of laps. He's the green and yellow car down the back straight. Might need to get your steering trim checked a little bit there. Looked like it was pulling to one way. Yeah, it looks like it's pulling to the left.
Logan Rintoul done.
Oh, Logan finishes with a bang. That's right, mate. Just go in again.
James
Joshua Warner takes the win, 14 laps in 5:07. James White hangs on, takes second, 13 laps in 5:20. Adrian Azzopardi third, 13 laps in 5:21. And that concludes round one. We're going to reset, get the grids ready for round two, and do it all over again. So BYO, track will be yours very shortly.
race is completed. Ender Oxford. Joshua Warner. Braden Stanley. Logan Rintoul. Minutes to the start of the race.
One minute 45 remaining in warm-up. This is BYO, sponsored by Kennard's Hire. This is round number 2 for BYO. So in this race, we have Xander, Zane, Tate, Joshua, Logan, Tyler, and Braden.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
Just before we start this race, don't forget we have hot food. We've got about half a dozen sausage rolls left. And for anyone with an EP card, don't forget we have Matrix tyres available for sale. Some leftover Matrix tyres from the Winter Champs, as well as the RC Maker cleaner, tyre cleaner. So the club has a few leftover bottles of the cleaner. So if you're after any tyres or cleaner, make sure you come and see us.
15 seconds to the start of the race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
We're about halfway through BYO. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Drivers in. GTE should be getting ready. They're up next. Race 2. GTE, you're up next.
Transponder 5802726. Minutes left. One minute left. Joshua Warner done. Xander Oxford done. All drivers are finished. The race is completed. Minute to the start of the race. "35 seconds to the start of the race. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Steve Valletta.
Did somebody ask for a pause?
15 seconds.
Oh, come on, Rick, you can catch up. Think of it as a handicap. All right, keep circulating. Warm up those tyres. Rick's going to come out with cold tyres. That could be his handicap. This is GTE, sponsored by East Coast Hobby. Starting order for this race. 1, Rick Simo. 2, Steve Valletta. 3, Cameron Kendall. 4, Clinton McKenzie. Now, is Clinton actually driving this time? Scott's still fixing his car. So, yeah, Clinton gets to drive his own car this time. That'll be interesting to compare lap times between Scott and Clinton. Next group up is short course truck. So short course truckers, you can start getting yourselves ready. Okay, Rick Simo is up there. So one more time round. Wow. Did you want to come? Maybe we'll give Rick one more lap to try and get some heat in those tyres. Actually, you know what? I'd love to see him battle it. That could be his handicap. You up for that, Rick? Right, grid them up this time, drivers. All cars to the grid. 1 will be Rick with cold tyres. 2, Steve Valletta. 3, Cameron Kendall. 4, Clinton McKenzie. Yikes, that was close. All right, good luck, drivers. This should be interesting. Where are you going, Steve? Steve's in 2. Cameron should be in 3. Apologies, Steve. You're in the right spot. All right. Here we go.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Keep your eyes on for the front. Rick Simo, cold tyres, straight away loses 2 positions in the first corner. Oh, Cameron gives Steve a big hurry up. Wow, Rick Simo all over the place like a dog on lino. Shout out to Steve O'Connor. That's his saying from many years ago on the microphone here at PDNR. So shout out to Steve O. If you're watching at home, mate, come back and say good day one day. Out in front, though, Steve Valletta leading Cameron Kendall. Rick Simo in 3. Clinton McKenzie in 4. Let's just see how long it takes for the tyres to come on. Oh, lovely move from Cameron Kendall. Caught Steve sleeping. There wasn't really a gap. Cameron snuck it up the inside. Cameron moves into my favourite department. Nice move, Cam. Steve Valletta now under pressure. All right. Little... slightest of little touches, and Steve has to do a U-turn. Got nudged onto the wrong side of the timber at the hairpin. Poor Steve. Cameron Kendall out in front. He's trying to capitalise on the cold tyres that his competitor Rick Simo has at the moment. Cameron knows he's got to build a huge lead while he can. Gap at the moment, 1.5. We're 1.5 minutes in, 3.5 to go. The gap holding steady at 1.4. Both drivers doing a PB. Actually, all 4 drivers doing a personal best lap that time through the bridge. So tyres still coming up to temperature. Wow, the gap down to 0.6. Good lap there from Rick Simo, 19.4. So the battle is on through the centre chicane. The blue car, Cameron Kendall, trying to make it nice and tight. Not trying to give room for Rick Simo to sneak up the inside. Trying to say, if you want to get past me, that's fine, but you're going to have to go the long way around. Cameron still holding down the lead. Keeping it super tight in the apexes. Oh, there's nothing between him. Oh, Rick gets a little bit out of shape, getting the power down early. Still had the wheels on the curb. He lost a little bit of ground. The battle we're watching down the front straight through the centre chicane now. Oh, nearly a moment there. Cameron runs wide, tries to switch back. Rick gets all crossed up. Gives the position back involuntarily. So Cameron Kendall still leading. And they touch, and Cameron will take the lead. Oh, he runs wide. That's opened the door. Someone fix up Rick's body. Next time round, Rick. Oh, Cam's body. Cam's got a body tuck. Come wide near the bridge, Cam. Wide near the bridge, and we'll fix the body tuck. And Rick, you've got a body tuck too. Yep, okay, we're good. So this a little delay brings Steve Valletta back into the mix. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The freight train onto the front straight. Oh, Cameron giving a big slide. And then Rick gives him a little bit of a nudge, the slightest glance. Makes him run wide. He's now fighting back. This is a great battle. Side by side under the bridge that time. Steve Valletta licking his lips. He can see the front two coming together. And Steve backs himself. He reckons he can go for a win here. Steve's just sitting there waiting. 55 seconds left on the clock. 1, 2, 3. You could sneeze and put COVID over all three of them. They're that close together. Cameron doing a great job. My favourite racer is Cameron Kendall. He's leading this one through. 0.7 separating the top three. Oh, Cameron's on the grass. He kept his elbows out, got back on the track, and you'd call that a block. Oh, they touch again. It's the slightest of touches, almost breathing on him, and he's just running wide. It's going to be 13 seconds this time. This will be the last lap. Oh, Cameron's got a body tuck again. That right-hand rear. Oh, good news. The bad news is you're on your roof. The good news is the body tuck's fixed. The bad news is Steve's going to win. The good news for Steve is he's going to win GTE. Under the bridge comes Steve Valletta from third to first. Cameron hangs on to take second. Rick Simo third.
See hammer done. All drivers are finished.
Well, that's going to be one we talk about for a little while. That was good. That was fun. That's what Tuesday nights are all about. I enjoyed that. Did you enjoy that, Steve? You got a fat?
The race is completed. Three minutes to the start of the race.
Okay, short course truck is up next. We need some help getting the jumps out. If anyone's free for a couple of minutes just to help us put the Toyo Tyres jumps in position. Once again, big shout out to Ian. He's out there helping out. He's in this race and he's setting up the jumps. So props to Ian. And thank you to the helpers.
2 minutes to the start of the race. Peter Sanderson. Toyo tires orange. 1 minute to the start of the race.
We got Team Runtool driving the orange truck again. We do. Who's on steering? Mumord. Don't take your hand off the wheel to wave to me. You're meant to be steering.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we'll just give the trucks a chance to check in, get a cider lap as they make their way around for the ungrid start, or non-grid start. The Bull Rush lineup, we'll call it. Bull Rush starting grid.
Hammer. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
I'm getting that as an unrelated one, Scott, so I'll just chuck that on you.
4, 3.
All right, line them up. We need the drivers from GT, was it? GTE. Drivers from GTE out to Marshall for this one, please. Everybody's favourite class. Short course truck sponsored by Ultimate Hobbies. Good luck and have fun.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Marshall's look alive. Already we've got a turtle after the first jump. Whoa, flying out with the 367.20 half pike. In the lead is Ian Lewis. Another turtle upside down for the rentals. So it's going to be Ian, Peter and Clinton. And nothing for you, Scott. What is going on with that truck? Did you change transponders? You did. Race leader under the bridge, Ian Lewis leading it through. Clinton McKenzie staying in touch. We've got Scott Harris in third. Peter Sanderson in fourth, and the Rentals, running wide of the bridge. Good save. Whoa. Lovely jump down the back straight. Who's doing throttle? Susie, are you doing throttle? Put your hands on the controller. So Mum's doing the throttle. Beautiful truck control over the big jump on the back straight. Let's watch it down the front straight this time. Oh, yeah, lovely control in the air. Keep it nice and level for the landing. So really, the only department it's lacking in is the steering department, really. I believe Clarissa's doing the steering. Look at that lovely throttle control. Oh, I tell you what, Ian, you got someone doing your steering, or are you doing steering and throttle at the same time? Battle up front is brewing. We got Clinton McKenzie closely followed by Scott Harris. 0.8 seconds separating them down the back straight. Oh, big lose there for Clinton. Scott moves into the lead. Clinton was just turning right and the truck decided to turn left. Oh, now he's kamikazed himself, landed on the back bumper. So I think Scott's going to have to make a mistake or slow down or do something. Our race leader coming to the bridge, nice and steady. Second place right behind him. Game on down the back straight. Oh, Clinton popping a wheelie. Scott just keeping it smooth. Lovely hang time in Scott's truck. Always has been really good in the air. Oh, big front flip and a lose there for our leader. Our leader's upside down. Scott Harris turtled himself. And Clinton McKenzie moves into the lead. 1 minute 40 on the clock. Ian Lewis now right in the mix. In fact, Ian up to second. No, that can't be right. Scott's in second. Oh, we got Clinton McKenzie leading, Scott Harris in 2, Ian Lewis in 3, Peter Sanderson 4, and the Rentals in 5.
1 minute left.
Race leader down the front straight, second over the jump, third kind of over the jump. Oh, Ian with a bit of a crooked takeoff, manages to hang on. So at the bridge, we got 1, 2. Oh, third place. Ian's turtled himself. Cameron getting a workout in that marshalling spot tonight. Side by side in the hairpin. Oh, Scott gets it done. Change of lead. Down the front straight, the blue truck is now the race leader. Right behind him in the white truck. Oh, sneaks it through. Accidentally misses the jump on purpose. Couldn't get a little bit nose high there. 12 seconds to go. This is going to be their last lap. Oh, Clinton front flips back on his wheels. Scott's just got to keep it tidy. He doesn't want to make a mistake. He's got 3 jumps to go. Lands it flat. Cuts through the corner. Oh, big don't argue. And coming around to take the win in the blue truck. Oh, his transponder didn't work. What a shame.
Peter Sanderson done. Ian Lewis done. Toyo Tires orange done. All drivers are finished. Race is completed.
Taking a hand off the controller, mate. I didn't take my hand off the controller. I had it under control. I know you got the hand, but it's
So, on corrected results, Scott Harris gets the win in that short course race. Clinton McKenzie second. Ian Lewis has to settle for third.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Oh, now Ian's got a bodgy transponder. All right, I see. It's got nothing to do with spending time on your roof upside down. All right, we're up to F1, sponsored by WRC. F1 drivers are on track. We're just getting the jumps cleared for you, and we'll give you a couple of laps to warm up.
Glenn Welch. Rick, hey ho, it's me.
Work out every time I landed on this wheel, why get rolling? There's no in it.
We're looking for our short course drivers out to marshal for this one. Thank you to those who are already in position, and I appreciate those bringing the jumps in as well. Where is Cameron? Cameron, you running F1? You're out. Do you want to run your GT in there instead? Just put the F1 body on your GT. No one will notice. It'll be fine. All right, so Cameron, a scratching. We're ready to grid them up. Starting order for this race: 1, Glenn Welch; 2, Tim Duggan; 3, Brian Rutley; 4, Rick Simo. Cars to the grid. Virtual safety car, virtual safety car. Don't do that. Oh, no. What are you doing? It's not short course. Oh, you can always... Now what are you doing? Oh, my goodness. Okay, we happy? We good? One of your lights is broken now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Lightning start out front. Brian Rutley jumps from 4th to 1st. Those manoeuvres passing were so quick, you can't see them with the naked eye. That's how fast he was.
2 minutes left. One minute left. Brian Rudley done. Tim Duggan done. Rick Hey Ho It's Me done. Glenn Welch done. All drivers are finished. Race is completed. Tate Firth. Nathan Sanderson. Ames White. 3 minutes to the start of the race. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Adrian Aizopardai. Minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Hey, we're away. Nitro Tour, sponsored by Powerhouse RC. Championship leader Nathan Sanderson leading away this time. Looks like Tate Firth in second. Adrian has a party in 3. James White in 4. And no Braden Stanley. Braden heading back up the ramp. Hot lap of the race, 19.5 to Nathan Sanderson. Oh, Tate just does his PB, 19.6. So it's still Nathan, the quickest car out there at the moment. Here comes Braden Stanley. $19.7 for Nathan, 19.6 again for Tate. 22.4 PB for Adrian, 28.2 for James. The gap out in front, 0.9 seconds last time. 0.8, a new hot lap of the race, 19.4 by Tate. Nathan also did a PB with a 19.5, so Nathan took the hot lap of the race and then Tate bettered it 0.8 seconds later. The battle at the front and under the bridge. First and second down to 0.4. Another new hot lap for both of them. 19.4 for Nathan, 19.0 for Tate. Oh, Tate a little bit out of shape there, loses a touch on Nathan. I think Nathan's just toying with him. Nathan's enjoying having another car out there with him. Tate's actually running a motor that Nathan lent him or gave him. So Nathan Sanderson technically powering first and second place cars at the moment. Team Sanderson Racing. Yeah, I think Nathan's had enough of this. He said, I'm out of here. 19.3 last lap for Nathan. He's had enough fun playing around with Tate tonight. That gap out to 0.5. Oh, 19-1 for both drivers. Nathan and Tate both smashing out a 19-1. 1 minute 45 to go. Just remember, Tate, you can't beat Nathan, otherwise he'll ask for the motorbike. New high lap of the race, Nathan Sanderson, 18.974. He's not hanging around. 1 minute to go. Has Tate got anything left? Oh, he nearly chucks it in the wall. Tate really overdriving the car a bit now. 19.2 last lap for Tate, 19.3 for Nathan. The gap still under a second. Oh, front straight, caution front straight. Go wide, coming onto the front straight. Tate has just rearranged the rubber. Still a caution coming onto the front straight. Track is clear now. Track is clear. Thanks, Pete.
Nathan Sanderson done. Tate Firth done. James White done.
Nathan Sanderson taking the win there. 16 laps in, 5:01 with a hot lap, 18.974. Tate Firth second, 16 laps in, 5:06. James White third, 13 laps in 5:13. Coming up next is 1/8 GT. GT's up next.
The race is completed. Cameron Kendall. Rick Hey Ho, it's me. Matthew Oxford. Three minutes to the start of the race. Clinton MC Hammer. Eve Valletta. Brian Rudley. 2 minutes to the start of the race.
Two and a half minutes till start time. 2.5 minutes till we go green.
Two minutes to the start of the race. Anthony Torre. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "10 seconds to the start of the race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 2 minutes left. One minute left. Steve Valletta done. Rick Hey Ho It's Me done. Anthony Torrey done. Cameron Kendall done. Brian Rudley done. Clinton MC Hammer done. Matthew Oxford done. All drivers are finished. Race is completed. One minute to the start of the race. James White. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Joshua Warner. Seconds to the start of the race.
Alrighty, we will just pause the countdown for a moment. Make sure we give a chance for everyone to get up there. No transponder here from Adrian, Logan, Joe, or Scott.
Seconds to the
yeah, I remember now. Go to Farley is blue 7.
OT failing.
So starting order for this one, Joshua out of 1, James White out of P2, Adrian out of 3, Logan out of 4, Joe out of 5, and Scott out of 6.
Logan Rintoul. Adrian Aitso Pardai.
Okay.
Scott Harris.
All cars checked in. We're ready for a start. Good luck.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Away we go. EP Tour, sponsored by Smokem. Nice clean start. Keep your eye on the orange car. He's going to be trying to fight his way through the field. Already made up 3 spots. Halfway through the first lap. Out in front, Joshua Warner. Got a nice buffer at the moment. But keep an eye on Scott Harris. He's going to be charging his way through. Oh, front straight, front straight, front straight. Caution, front straight. Oh, coming together between our top 2, I think, was it? No, that was second and third, I think, maybe. We got Joshua Warner leading. Under the bridge, he comes. The gap last time was 4.8, back to Scott Harris. This time it's out to 5.4. We're halfway through, 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Joshua Warner still leading over Scott Harris. Gap at the moment, 13 seconds. Adrian Azzopardi sitting in 3 at the moment. Logan Rintoul in the 4. Joe Tafali 5, and James White is out. James got 2 laps before something happened.
Two minutes left.
Run, Rick, run. Scott Harris, I think, was making a big accident on the back straight, flipping it in the grass. Landed back on his wheels, but had to get marshalled. Might be a bit dewy. Inside the final minute, still Joshua Warner out in front of this one. Comfortably in the lead. Hot lap of the race, 21.3 belongs to our leader. He did that on lap number 4. Last lap through was a 22.1. The race leader there. Otafali doing a good job. Best lap so far is a 24.6. Did that on lap number 9. Oh, commentator's curse. Apologies, Joe.
Logan Rintoul done. Scott Harris done. Joshua Warner done. Joe Tifali done. Adrian Aitsopardai done.
Race winner there is Joshua Warner. 15 laps in 5:20 with a hot lap 21.376. Scott Harris, second place, 14 laps in 5:19. Adrian Aitsopardai takes third spot in that race, 13 laps in 5:25. That is us done. Now, round 4 is complete. If we can get a hand to pack up all the track and equipment, we've got a big triathlon on this weekend, so we need to get everything packed up and put away. If we get some help with that, that would be greatly appreciated. Hope you had a good night. We'll be back here to do it all again next Tuesday night. Until then, bye for now.